I wanted to make a point, and I hope everyone keeps this on the top of their mind. This is a very important point. Always be consciously aware of this. It is a fact now that even in 2015, February 2015, all these years, stock market has soared, dollar has soared, Europe continues to collapse, deflation's increasing in Europe, big problems. And you still got the guys out there, the con artists, pumping gold and silver, telling you that it's real currency, telling you that you're going to lose your ass if you're in the dollar, telling you that all currencies are going to zero and you better get the gold and the silver, right? These same con men, they want your dollars, right?
This is a scam. You understand? It's a con. And it's put together by charlatans. Charlatans who are dishonest, nasty fuckers. That's what they are. They're dishonest, nasty fuckers. The sooner people realize what they are, what they're buying into, the sooner this sort of disaster will go away.
Gold's going to the moon, right? Silver's going to the moon, but they want your dollars. Dollars are going to zero. All currencies are going to zero, they're telling you. But they're willing to exchange their gold and their silver for your worthless or soon to be worthless currency. Right? Think about that, people. It doesn't take a genius to see what's going on. Newsflash, you've been duped.
How fucking stupid would you have to be? These fucking bozos. These fucking thieving bastards!
And then we look at what's happened, right? You've been listening to these guys, maybe. What's happened to gold and silver? It collapsed. And if you think they're low now, wait a few years, folks. This shit's going real low. Just give it some time. Even worse, they've got you to buy physical gold, paying huge fees. That's what it's all about. Charging 6, 7, 8, 9, 10% for bullion. Coins up to 50%. Do you understand that these fees are incredibly high? That's just to buy. You're going to have to sell it.
How fucking stupid would you have to be?
I mean, what do you think is going to happen? Of course, when gold goes down, silver goes down, right? They claim, well, we're buying it for insurance, right? Before, when gold was in a bull market, when silver was in a bull market, they were saying, well, hyperinflation, right? You're going to make a lot of money. Dollar's going to zero.
How fucking stupid would you have to be?
And when the bull market ends and the prices of these precious metals, and I don't even want to call them precious metals anymore because these gold pumpers have made them non-precious. They're not precious anymore. They're dog shit. As I wrote about back several years ago in one of the gold articles, at least one, I mentioned that these gold pumpers are actually they're going to cause the bull market in gold and silver to derail. They're going to blow up the bull market because they're creating a bubble. If they had not created this bubble, the bull market would still be intact, folks. That's what you don't understand.
These fucking bozos. These fucking thieving bastards!
But now that it's imploded, many people have lost their ass. They're saying, well, we want to keep gold and silver for insurance. We're not buying it to make money. We're keeping it to preserve our wealth.
How fucking stupid would you have to be? These fucking bozos. These fucking thieving bastards!
And as I've mentioned before, people, if you call something insurance, if you're labeling something insurance, you better be fucking careful because that's a financial product and you can get in deep trouble. Those of you out there, you gold pumping con artists, let me tell you something. You better be careful because whatever state you reside in, unfortunately, we didn't get federal regulation of the insurance industry, which we should. AIG was a perfect example. I've talked about that in the past, the whole insurance scam. Insurance industry is a bigger scam than Wall Street. I'll get into that in the future in more detail. But It's not federally regulated, but it is state regulated. So whatever state you con men reside in,
These fucking thieving bastards!
the people out there, all they got to do is contact your state attorney general, you see. But of course, the FTC can get involved as well. Federal Trade Commission, U.S. Attorney General. You can't call gold an insurance product. It's not insurance. It's not insurance. You understand, folks? They're not using the term insurance lightly. They are implying that it's in the realm of the financial world, right? Because they're talking about gold in terms of currency and investment and so forth. They're opening up that conversation. So therefore, it's implied that they're mentioning insurance somewhat as a financial product. This is illegal. This is illegal.
These fucking thieving bastards!
Aside from the fact that insurance actually guarantees, it's a guarantee, right? It's a guarantee by a party. It's backed by either a direct party or a third party. It's backed by some financial institution. There's a guarantee, right, that it's not going to lose value. So if you lost money on gold and silver and you bought it from some guy who's claimed that it's insurance, you can sue that person. That's right. You can sue them. You understand? There's so much fraud going on. It's just fucking mind-boggling.
These fucking thieving bastards!
And it's the reason why all these people out there, you ever notice how all these guys that talk about, they're libertarians, get the government out of our business, no regulation, let people do what they want to do. They're the same guys that are the con men. You see, because they don't want the regulators on their ass. They want a country, a world, to be where it's a free-for-all. Well, sorry, you should have done your homework, right? Can't sue us. That's what they want. They want no type of ramifications for their fraud, for their deception. That's why they're pushing all this shit. In addition, of course, many of them are getting backing by the Koch brothers and many others. And I know, listen, before the Koch brothers made all this press, I knew about the Koch brothers because I worked in venture capital. They've got a huge venture capital fund, and they have huge connections in Texas. Okay? I know about all this shit long ago. Of course, once again, nobody wants to talk to me, right? I have perhaps the most diverse background in the financial industry, not to mention my impeccable track record. When you talk about all these things, global warming, GMOs, all these things, private equity, I don't know of anyone else who's got the background that I do, right? But anyway, whatever, it's not about hearing from someone who's credible and unbiased. It's all about the agendas, folks. The agendas equals ad dollars. They want to screw you. That's what media is. Ad-based content is a scam. You understand? It's a partnership between the broadcasters or the publishers and those who pay for the ad dollars. That's how it works. Wake up.
You understand? It's a con, and it's put together by charlatans. Charlatans who are dishonest, nasty fuckers. That's what they are. They're dishonest, nasty fuckers. The sooner people realize what they are, what they're buying into, the sooner this sort of disaster will go away.